Hey everyone, I just want to real quick recap everything that we talked about yesterday in the training session. I know I wasn't easily able to walk you through what it would look like once you get into your course. So I just want to show you some of the key features and resources that I think you will need for the semester. And you pretty much, when you log in, you're taking your home page, and right here under your My Courses tab, you're going to have a link that says Art 1010, A World of Art for TSU. That should already be in there. Please let me know if it's not, and I will make sure it gets added. Same thing goes for students. As soon as they log into their home page with their eLearn account, they should already have this link in there. This just means that they were part of the Include Ed model. It's already been paid for and included in their package. So again, no excuses for students to not be able to access their course material. So let's go ahead and go into the course home page. Okay, so on the right hand side under Content Browser, you will see all of the key features and resources listed out that you would typically see in MyArtsLab. And feel free to just, look through each of these if you'd like. However, I always direct instructors straight to the Instructor Grades and Assignments tab. It's going to have all of these assignments listed out in there as well. But it will also give you the option of assigning those to the course calendar at the same time. So it's just going to save you a lot of time than having to go back and forth from these folders and back into the assignment calendar. So I'll always direct instructors to go here first. So once you click on that, I will go ahead and just click on Assign Content. And it does take a couple of clicks to get to where you need to go. Might take a second to load. Okay. So on the left-hand side, you have all of the course content listed out by chapter. On the right-hand side, you have the course calendar. And we will go ahead and just open up chapter 1 so you can see what kind of exercises are available. So in each chapter, it's pretty much the exact same. You will have the chapter learning objectives. You will have a pre and post test for students to take. There's also a chapter exam. You can also open up these other folders that have different media assignments and more chapter resources. I'm going to open up the media assignments because I really do feel like everything that you will find beneficial to use in class is going to be right here. So we have these closer look exercises, and they are really, really cool. So they pretty much model how an art historian talks about a work of art, and it also allows students to zoom in on details that they might not otherwise see in real life. They provide engaging facts, and they also include expert audio to help with pronunciations. So definitely one of the most assignable resources in MyArtsLab. The instructors say it's very popular with their students, so I'm going to open this up and show you what it looks like. So it gives students 3 different questions and allows them to do that within 3 minutes. So not too long, not too difficult. Students can get through it pretty quickly and still stay engaged. If they click here though, this is what is going to take them into the closer look.
This is the worshipper's view of the most elaborate
I'm going to take
Renaissance.
the narration out so that way I can just explain it to you as we're going along. But students do have the option of listening to someone narrate, what's being said. So this just shows an art piece right here, and also goes into more detail and explanation of its history. And as you click on the arrow, it just takes you into a closer look, or you can see something that's zoomed in on a certain feature. And let's just keep scrolling through to kind of give you an idea. But it's almost like a magnifying glass, and that students can really zoom in on what they're being taught in class. So that is the closer look exercise, and it is tied to a short quiz. So students are being asked questions over the material that they are looking into here. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this and then show you a compare and contrast exercise, which is also very popular. I think I have to go down here to get it to open. Okay. So there are two different pieces of artwork, and they're just asking the students to compare the two. So there are 5 questions, again, a short little quiz, timed at 3 minutes. And this example just says, consider the images above and then select the answer that applies to the following statement. So this work has a fundamental role of expressing the artist's feelings and wants the students to choose whether it applies to one of the artwork pieces or both. So students just are really comparing and contrasting the two different pieces. And then I'm going to go into Chapter 5 because I know that Chapter 5 has a couple more media assignments that Chapter 1 doesn't have. And each chapter is different, but with Chapter 5 there is an architectural panorama, and you will see these throughout the entire text, but I would say this is definitely one of the neatest features of the whole lab. Architectural panoramas are basically a 360-degree view of major monuments, and many faculty do use this in their class lectures, so it'd be helpful to pull it up so students do feel like they are there. Just shows different drawings and monuments in the book, but links them to the students like in an exciting way. So let's go ahead and open this one up. And again, 3 questions, very short, timed at 3 minutes. Students can click here to view the Cathedral of Notre Dame. So once they open this, there are different parts of the building that they can look at in a closer way. So the arrows down here just will allow students to look around the entire room. So it almost just feels like you're there. Definitely one of the most popular things here in the lab, as I said earlier. Okay, now let's just go into a different area too, so that way we can see what that looks like. So it just really brings the book to life for the students, especially for anyone that may never get the chance to look at this in real life. Okay. So compare and contrast exercises we showed. Architectural panoramas. The Art 21 videos, I'd say, would be another popular thing to use. And I think, let's see, it should be loading. Let's